It is February 24th, 2024. Yeah, 9:43 a.m. So it is Saturday, so we are planning to go down to watch the Six show downtown, and after that we're going to have for dinner after that. I just finished recording your bookmark podcast this morning and turned out really well. I can't wait to keep continuing reading the book. The book is actually pretty good. And I'm not going to tell you the book because if you ending up listening to the podcast, there's a good chance that you'll be waiting for the book to come out. But we are about a month behind of release date because of buffer and how we are reading the books and all that good stuff. Either way, I redid my my setup for recording the podcast, the Your Bookmark podcast, because I want to use the tube MPC just to warm up the audio. And at the same time, I need to do a mix minus recording. The old setup that I had was a little cumbersome because there's no line level input at that recorder with a mix minus. So I have to use my Rode Procaster 2 to make it work. Anyway, it's working now. It's a little bit more cumbersome, but it does work. We are looking to do another way to do remote recording, a little bit more sort of just a little bit more remote recording style, just to make it easier to do. Let's just say the biggest thing that we have to worry about is just the reference recording, because when my co-host do the editing, he has to make sure that everything's aligned, because I'm recording my end, he's recording his end, and we need a reference audio so he can sync them all. So that's what we're trying to figure out now, because his schedule and my schedule is getting to the point that he might be traveling, and I do travel throughout the year. He might be traveling as well too, so we need to have some type of mechanism for us to record different audios while we're doing this. So we're trying to sort that out, so it's pretty good. It's a little challenging. The other one as well too that I do want to mention is how hard it is to find a book out there to read. It's so friggin' hard. If you end up looking at different genres, they're constantly the same rinse and repeat storyline, and it's so boring to read, and it's so hard because it's, for example, if you end up doing mystery or thriller, it has the same concept over and over again. Sci-fi, same thing. Fantasy, the same thing. Rom-com, same thing. So it's kind of hard to find the exact book that you want to read and talk about, and sometimes it's just really, really hard, because we have a rule that if you read the jacket of the book and it tells you the whole story, it sort of defeats the purpose of reading the book. I'd rather have a very good teaser on the jacket to tell me the story than it entice me to read it, right? So that's what's happening. But we do have a list of books, so they're pretty good. Some of them hasn't been released yet. It's in the pre-order list, so we're looking at that, and we're looking at other books as well that's already been released as well for the past year. So there's a lot of varieties there that we're looking at to review, because we do chapter by chapter review, chapters by chapters. We're like, for example, we're giving ourselves reading assignments, and that reading assignment will correlate to an episode. So it's pretty cool. So we're looking at that. But today's plan is to watch the show 6, and after that we go have our date night dinner and go from there. So we'll chat when I get home, or chat tomorrow. It is 9:37 p.m. So we just got back from downtown watching the theater show called Six, and also having dinner at Victory at Le Germain Hotel in downtown. And it was an amazing show. Like, it was so good. It was well done, well made. The cast was fantastic. It's literally a concert concert that tells a story. And to be honest with you, it's one of the best things I've ever seen this year. That's a lot because it's just the beginning of the year. So far, it's one of the best things I've ever seen so far for the past couple of years in theater, and I was very happy that we ended up going. After that, we ended up going to Soma Chocolate so we can have some hot cocoa. The wifey did. I also got some chocolates as well too. That was incredibly delicious. After that, we ended up going to dinner. After that, it was nice. It was a nice dinner. It was nice to have a date night just to go outside, just enjoy each other's company, and yeah, we took the train downtown, so it was nice and relaxing. We don't have to worry about traffic and all that good stuff. So yeah, no, it went really well. It's kind of funny though, because while we're walking back from dinner, going back to the train station, the traffic was insane. It was crazy. I'm just glad that we ending up just taking the train down, because there's no way that I'll be driving in that chaotic mess because it's a Saturday night. So especially around the time we were going home, around 8:30, that whole area where the Union Station is, it gets really busy because it's one of the main road that leaves downtown Toronto. So if you're stuck in that, you'll be stuck in traffic for a while. And typically, when I leave that time, I usually try to do it around 10 o'clock, because people are still at the bars and they're not going home yet. If I leave around 8:30, between 8 and 9:30, it can get very chaotic because people trying to get into the city and try to leave the city in the same time. So you need to find that fine line of the best time to leave and best time to get back into downtown. So for me, it was raised in downtown Toronto, so it's you get to know the traffic very well, and it was a great call that we ending up just taking the train down. So that was nice. Also, I want to go back to this the show Six. It was the whole premise is all about the six wives of Henry VIII and their stories, and like, in other words, they're teaching you history, but in a fun way, right? And the cast was just fantastic. The music was great. It's literally set up like a concert with a history. It's a concert singing with a history twist to it. So it was really nice to see that. It was nice to hear music like that. So it's been a while to hear that kind of music. So if you ever in Toronto, I think they're running for another month and a half. So definitely check them out, and it'll be great. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Good night.